Did you know that Swansea Market is the largest covered market in Wales with over 100 independent market stores?
Did you know that Swansea City Centre has 25 car parks, including 3 award-winning park and ride facilities and over 8,500 car parking spaces?
Did you know that Meridian Quay Tower, aka the Tower, is 107 metres high, the tallest building in Wales?
Swansea is twinned with New York.
Swansea is twinned with Tokyo.
Swansea is twinned with Paris in the 1920s.
Swansea is twinned with Mary Kate Olsen.
In Swansea, the phrase "happy days" is completely meaningless.
Did you know it's not unusual for beachcombers on Swansea Bay to uncover mid-century Danish furniture?
It is also one of the only places you can find a rare bloody nose beetle. That's just true.
The word Swansea finds its etymological origins in the day that Merlin stood on the banks of the Tower and held a sightless royal bird in his hairless arms and restored its sight by whispering dangerous promises all up and down its preposterous neck.
90% of people who move from Cardiff to Swansea experience a real terms improvement in bowel flora.
Swansea and Cardiff are both 7 letters long and include the letter A. But these are the only similarities between the two cities.
The office of DVLA Swansea has a breakout area with ping pong and pod beds and pinball and a series of huge mirrors positioned all across the county so that all the pure sunshine that falls on Three Cliffs Bay is bounced in through the skylight while administrators eat natural yogurt.
The Amazon warehouse enjoys a Californian microclimate.
The famous poet Walt Walterson penned his epic "A Donut for My Handsome Kingdom" while paddling the bay in the early 21st century.
Wine Street is one of the straightest roads in Britain.
Swansea is the lost wallet returned with all money intact capital of Europe.
People from Swansea harbour no bad feelings for their brothers and sisters in Cardiff. They simply wish to see them living a worthwhile life.
The Towie is the single most picnicked river in Europe. Dylan Thomas liked to host floating picnics with pink cakes, pink sandwiches, pink drinks.
Swansea is the holding elevator doors open for strangers capital of Europe.
Dylan Thomas invented bubble tea.
The estate of Dylan Thomas controls 90% of what we see in dreams.
Dylan Thomas only went through Cardiff on the train.
Port Albert Steelworks is now the country's leading producer of tropical sunsets.
Swansea, the city that never sleeps, except during the night time, and after lunch, and during poetry readings when it's socially acceptable to have your eyes closed.
Swansea is building the largest poem known.
So big, you'll be able to see its line breaks from space.
It'll be installed on the groove between Worm's Head and Neath.
It will say,
"In these stones, horizons sing."
but louder than your horizons.
Bonnie Tyler once lost a boxing match to Charlotte Church. This is not something we discuss.
There are more psychoanalysts than huskies in Swansea.
In Swansea, you are never more than 5 metres from a no-win, no-fee lawyer.
Psychoanalysts of Swansea are closely involved in the regeneration programme. They have located the id in the outdoor screen in Castle Square.
People from Swansea all agree that Cardiff is an excellent shopping hub.
They prefer pedestrianisation to predestination.
One thing you might not know about Swansea is that its leisure centre has the first fully functioning indoor maelstrom.
It is illegal. It is illegal to say "way" within the city walls.
The Worm's Head is thus called because of a splinter group of poets who declared independence by each consuming 25 wormheads in the Cardiff Cafe in 1967 before all letting their vomit get taken out by the tide.
Cardiff and London are just two of Swansea's convenient commuter towns.
Llanelli is reachable by pedalo.
Flocks of gulls above Swansea Bay regularly write out the names of anyone celebrating a pivotal birthday.
Statistically, babies born in Swansea learn to say the word Swansea many years before their Cardiff peers.
Did you know that Swansea's alcoholics can harmonise?
Did you know that Swansea's coastline is home to over 300 species of bitterness?
Did you know that Swansea is in South Wales?
Did you know that Swansea has houses?
There are probably 100 people called Pete.
There are probably 200 people called Dylan.
There are all the different widths of road.
Come to Swansea.
Come to Swansea.
Come.
Come.